Hello everyone, today I want to talk about RRT, and that is Righteous Retail Token, because it's making some moves, it's making some waves, and later we'll go on to why it's doing that. Right now I want to go over to the chart and show you what is happening. In 24 hours, this token is up 22%. In 1 week, it is up 52.43%. And if you go over to a whole month, it is up 193%. So something is happening. This token is rising and it doesn't look like it's coming down right now. And I want to go back since it's been listed on Radium, and that was in July, sometime mid-July. And as you can see, as soon as it was listed, it popped up and there was some selling going on. This token started on Pump Fund, and so people that bought in Pump Fund were up tremendously, and it looks like there's been some sell-offs. And every time it got to a certain point, you would have some big buys coming in and push the price up. Had some more sell-offs. So as you can see, people that wanted to get out of the token, I believe were selling with where they were happy at. And then you'd have some buys, you'd have some more sells. But something happened in mid-September where it started gaining some momentum and going up higher. And you had another sell-off all the way up into the beginning of October. And something started happening there because it's rising now and there's not so much sell-off. So either everyone that really wanted out of this token that took their profits are out right now, and it looks like the longs are taking over. The price is at an all-time high right now. And if all the big holders are out and they sold most of their tokens, or maybe they sold everything, there is nothing to really hold it back. But I'm going into why it's moving the way it's moving right now, because there's something in the background happening, and I think that you should know about it. Also, there is no way of knowing where the price will go, but given that it has a very low market cap and about 256 holders, I think it has a lot of room to grow. And these guys are working behind the scene and they're really working on marketing. And I believe there's nothing stopping them from getting to the price that they want to be at. Another thing, looking at the liquidity being at 56,000 just about with a market cap of 180, the liquidity is actually very high. These guys are injecting liquidity, or they're locking up their liquidity, which helps the token when there is a sell-off or somebody sells. It doesn't drop as much anymore because they have plenty of liquidity. Now, this post here was from yesterday, and it says, mega positive detonation for RRT. Wall Street is ablaze. Today, we smash back-to-back all-time highs for RRT. And if you look at the price below, it's at 1,600. Now, right now, it is at 1,837. So they're constantly going to have to repost with the new price point. But what I wanted to show you here, and it shows Wall Street and then RRT. So what this token is all about is about getting rid of all the corruption and getting rid of all the manipulation that is happening on Wall Street with the stock market and the dilution and shorting and all of that. That doesn't happen in crypto. That's what this project stems from. Now, here is a post from Sylvie, who I believe in some way is either on the team or helps with the marketing or something like that, because I see a lot of stuff from her too. And here it says, when you know your people, you already see what's on the horizon. When a whale speaks, you listen. RRT moves with purpose. And of course, what she is talking about is a post from Sir Memes a Lot, and it says, when a whale buys, that's the moment you wish that you had bought in or picked up more. Don't get left behind. Now, to find out who this whale is, we have to look at posts with Sir Memes a Lot. And I found one 2 days ago, and this is actually pretty remarkable. Look at this here. It says RRT is all about commitment, with 116 million tokens locked up until October 21st, 2025. meaning that they locked up 116 million tokens that cannot be sold until October 21st, 2025. That is a year from now. On top of that, they've burnt 26 million tokens out of the 1 billion supply. So the supply right now is just under a billion. Now, 116 million tokens at this price is $21,280 that will not be sold, that will stay in liquidity, and it's really setting a higher floor. So if that's not going to be sold, the price is not going to drop by that much. So it definitely looks like they have a plan, and they believe that in a year this is going to be worth a lot more if they're locking up those tokens and can't sell for a whole year. Now, going back to October 15th, there's a post that I want you to see, and it says, meet the founders of RRT from Maryland to Washington State to Louisiana. These guys take the project seriously. This retail-driven project is about commitment to each other and their families. So we know who our whale is, and our whale is from Maryland because I know where the other two guys are from. They've said it in spaces. Now he flies from Maryland all the way to Washington State to meet with Billiam to talk about the project and where it's going. From there, he then takes a flight all the way down to Louisiana to meet with Brandon to do the same. Now, someone who is just looking for a pump and dump will not be spending this much money, thousands of dollars, to really get together with the other founders and make this project work. They would not be spending this much money if all they were looking was to do a pump and dump. Now, I do have a position in this token, and I'm doing this video because of what is happening and the post that they put up and where this token is going, where the team is taking it, and that is why I did the video, because I'm actually excited about what it's doing. So if you want to join the excitement, the token is found on the Solana blockchain, and the best way to look at that is go over to dextools.io, type in RRT, and this should come up. Make sure it is the right address. It starts with 9PIT8 and ends with pump because it started on Pump Fun. I hope you guys enjoyed the video, and based on the way the token is moving, I think I'm going to have to do a few more in the very near future. Thank you all for watching. I will see you on the next one.